willingness to lose. Like I'm not afraid to take that L. Like I'm just not. Like I don't think there's a lot of people that could even. I mean, I'm sure Jason has had some big wins and also big losses too. Like, bro, I've had big losses and that shit does not. It never feels good. I don't care. Like once I start getting comfortable with the losses, that's when I know I need to push it up because like I don't ever want to be comfortable. I mean, yes, it kind of goes against what people say. You should be emotionless with trading, but like fuck that. Money is always gonna make you emotional. At the end of the day, unless you're like really balling like that. So I'm always pushing myself and but I'm not afraid to lose. Like I'm not. I've been broke and I've had money and it's great. I'm happy with money without money, but it's just a tool to do things with. So I'm not. I know that's the risk and reward is a direct correlation. So
Jason?
I'm fried. I can't even remember the question. What was the question again?
People know a lot about the markets, but it doesn't translate to profits. So
Okay.
education
That's
isn't
right.
really like that defining factor. What really is the defining factor in being successful trading?
Appreciate
But you're
you
funny,
catching me up.
Jason.
Bro, I
appreciate
gotta
the
be
honesty, bro.
transparent. I gotta be transparent. The biggest thing I would say is reps. Like you gotta get those reps in. And the biggest
Right.
thing after that is then being coachable with yourself of like, okay, if you keep losing and losing and losing, then repping out losing and losing and losing is only gonna get you so far as well. So it's like there has to be some level of consistency of the time that someone trades. Like, do you always trade in New York? What lots are you going to be using consistently? Just things of that nature that you just get reps on. So that way, when it's actually time for it to happen, it's not a brand new feeling. And I feel like that's why so many people get emotional is because if they're dropping 10 lots on their live account, it's probably the first time they've ever dropped 10 lots.
Right.
And it's like, if you had repped that out even 5-10 times on demo,
Right.
but I know people are so against demo and it frustrates me because I know the real reason they're against demo is people trying to leverage demo results as though it's
Right.
real. I understand and I'm against that as well.
Right.
But I'm saying in general, like the concept of demo should never be like looked down upon because
Sure.
if you're constantly wanting to like level up your game, there's no reason. Even if I traded a 8-figure demo now, I would rather at least have
Right.
those reps now and at least get used to what does that feel like.
It's like watching film,
Exactly, bro. I compare it to throwing a fade. Like
And,
if I
and you
throw a
don't,
touch,
go ahead.
if I throw a touchdown in the game, it wasn't my first time throwing that pass. Like I had already done it probably 10, 20 times in practice before that week. So it's the same concept, That's what gives
Yeah,
you
I
that
was just
confidence.
gonna say it's like going to the gym too. It's like you don't go to the gym and try and squat 400 pounds. Like you're gonna break your fucking back. It takes time
Reps.
you got to work up the weights. And you got to go through the pain too. Like that's why a lot of people don't have the dream body that they want or what because it takes time and consistency. And not everyone. I think what you said separates us is the hunger. Like how bad do you really want it? Like as cliche as it sounds, like it's real. Like do you do you really put in the work every day? Do you really like? I'm not big on back testing or whatever, but I trade like the whole 4 years I've been. I take breaks here and there, but I'm always trading. I'm always looking at the markets. I'm always immersed in the space because I'm truly passionate about this shit.
And I call that live testing.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Forward testing. Like, exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. It's if people don't. It's just the concept of being in it, and that's like you're saying, bro. We're hungry. It's hungry dogs. It's like you're.
Right.
You don't stop thinking about it. It's literally like we gotta go get to this shit. And it's, I don't know. You still have fun, you still watch movies, you still do all that, but it's like the overriding theme, the permanent marker thought is we gotta go get to it. And like you said, there's going to be days where you feel like you're getting further away because it's a loss or whatever it may be. But I personally feel like the losses where I only had a 3K account and that account was blown, that shit hurt worse than if I lose 10, 20K.
The first time I ever lost 10,000, bro, I was in a fetal position. I fell asleep in my boy's bed for like a day, almost like 18 hours, bro. I was paralyzed.
Because it's relative. Bro. It's relative.
Yeah,
exactly. It's all you got. It hurts.
All you got. It hurts. That's why when the woman in the Bible had given what little she had, and Jesus said that was the greatest sacrifice or gift because she gave everything. So it's the same thing with these accounts. Like that oftentimes hurts worse. And if people can understand that and push through that, then it's like even as you get to the next levels, you'll kind of be numb to it. But like James said, if you want to keep, because there is some people, bro, that honestly will genuinely, if they get to 6 figures trading, they'll be cool with just managing their account for a whole year and trying to do, 20-30% or something like that. And live off the principle and shit but for individuals like James and myself and Roy, it's like people who want to keep pushing themselves It's gonna come.
There's no ceiling. This shit has no ceiling, bro. That's the thing that I always think about. Like, it was like, all right, cool. I made 100,000. I made 200,000, 300,000 today. Someone made 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, 40 million, 50 million, 100 million, 1 billion. Like, there's no limits, bro. So, like, it's like taking buckets out of the ocean, bro. It's like however much water you can take out is how much you can keep, bro. You know?